This is a standing on business trip.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within.
Good morning, you guys. We are in DC, and the last time I did a vlog in DC, we were here for like a studycation. Now we are back in DC on official business. I keep on saying we, but y'all know we're in this together. We are here for the ADA Dentist and Student Lobby Day. It happens every year, and we're going to be lobbying for policies in dentistry, the READY Act, community water fluoridation, and then another act with optometry and dentistry. I'll put some more information below, but this is a super cool opportunity. We're going to be speaking to like actual Congress people in Texas. Like, it's so official. Let me show y'all. Like, this is official. Like, this is not a trip to play. This is a standing on business trip. So Sunday is kind of like the welcome event and all that stuff. Right now we're going to just do a little bit of sightseeing at some coffee shop. We just did registration. So yeah, clearly I don't look professional, but what is professional? I have to be back like around 1 or 2 for the networking events and the breakout rooms that will just talk about the discussions that we'll be, I guess, advocating for. Just pretty exciting. And then there's a welcome reception, so that's also exciting. I'm gonna try to make this really informative and interactive because I did not see any vlog on this, and this has been happening for years, and this is cool. I like to be an advocate. Y'all know one of my goals in dentistry is to be an advocate for my patients, and I think this is actually like a way that I'm actually like advocating for people, like speaking to people in Congress face to face is crazy. But yeah, now, like I said, I'm unprofessional, but definitely when we get back we will be in professional mode. So I'll see you guys then. So this is my outfit for today. I honestly feel like a walking American flag, but one in Rome, you do like the Romans, so one in DC. I guess we have to be political. Apparently we are bipartisan, so we're not Republican, we're not Democratic, we are the Tooth Party. So yeah, we are Tooth Party. We're heading out to the networking hub and the breakout sessions that a little bit more in detail on the topics that we'll be advocating for.
It's a really cool area. There's a lot of innovation going on in the health center, so it's a great place to start your career.
I'm very interested because I always wanted to like do a little bit more medical integration with dentistry, so I'm happy to
You'll
hear
get
that.
it at the health centers because they're all under one roof.
Yeah.
Very challenging to find that, even at an academic center.
Yeah.
It's challenging to get that cross.
Yeah, and we've got, whether we all have the same EA.
Dr. Elizabeth Lenz, Senior Scientist of Population Health Programs, who will join us virtually, and Catherine Marullo, Senior Public Affairs Manager. We are thrilled to have this wonderful...
This thinking, this misscience is flawed. This is the science, and you're spreading a panic, so to speak, based on that information.
So we do actually have a meeting coming up with the...
I thought I was recording.
Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa, fellow DS2 along with Jackie. We go to the same school. But today we just got back from a couple of meetings that we had with all the dental students here, and as well as the attending dentist about we learned about water fluoridation, as well as like how to meet with your Congress, and a couple things I took away from the first meeting, which was how to like be an advocate. It's surprisingly difficult to like pass a lot of bills, and so I think what's important coming into these meetings tomorrow with Congress is knowing how to say things that are like to the point and being clear and concise and telling your story in a way that like connects with the member or the staff members. And so tomorrow we're really going to be like focusing on like what are the key things to say to them, and you know, coming from a place of being genuine and really like caring about oral health and how, you know, we can make an impact on making our country, our cities better with the water fluoridation. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to talk about a couple of other acts like a Residency Act. So yeah, there was that. And then the water fluoridation meeting after that was really cool because we got to learn a lot of the myths that, you know, these are beliefs that people think about fluoride, like it being too toxic, or that there's studies that say it's, you know, it doesn't really do anything for contributing to like, or it doesn't really serve, it doesn't prevent cavities, what people sometimes think about it. But there's been a lot of science out there and a lot of studies that show that it does help prevent cavities and it is not toxic in low amounts. So tomorrow we're going to talk about all these things with our members of Congress, and I'm really excited to learn more and get the message out.
We are headed to the hometown throwdown. So y'all know we have to rep Texas. Gotta represent. Literally, so I hope you can tell that we're from Texas with, you know, cowboy boots, Western theme, hat, and my horses. Horseshoes, get into it. So I'm excited to see what everybody else is repping and seeing where they're from. I feel like we have a lot of people from California.
A lot. But we're the second state that has the most people.
Yeah, California is a huge state. Or some people are not even on theme at all, and that's also good as well. You know, that's okay. I mean, they're probably tired of it. They've been in here several times. So, that's fine. A lot of people. Okay, let's go start to the food. Okay, what do we want to hear? Oh, where is this from? What city is this?
Country.
What city is that?
The U.S. West Virginia.
West Virginia. Very cool. Gotcha.
Yeah, there's others there. Yep.
Interesting. Oh, I gotta. We're getting here. West Virginia, I guess. They're like, oh, this is fun.
We got a little. We're mountaineers.
Oh, that's so cute. That is so cool.
I got like, I don't know. Yeah.
He's really serious.
You ready? Ready? Hat on. Say cheese.
West Virginia, lovely.
Get your hands out of your mouth.
Cheese. I got it. I got it. Oh, yeah, you're done. They're on par. I like that. Hi. Where are y'all from? Buffalo, New York? Yeah. This is a video. Video. So we're back from the hometown throwdown, and honestly it was good. I come into all these events with zero expectation, but this one was nice. Like the food was good. Like we met a lot of people from all over the world and all over America, which was fun, and just seeing how people represent their hometown, and that was cute. I wish I recorded some of the interactions, but you know, I wanted to be authentic. I didn't want it to be like, oh, let me pull out my camera. Authentic, whatever, but it was nice. A lot of talking. I'm tired. I feel like I'm all talked out. My social battery is winding down. I hope I showed you my outfit. I think I did. But yeah, so it's definitely time to get some rest and preparing ourselves for tomorrow. I know a lot of the people are going out to like bars and stuff, but y'all know we don't do that over here. So taking my butt to bed. I'm gonna watch some Nollywood, read a book, or whatever, just rest. Because it is Sunday. Like, let us not forget, it's Sunday. Day two, what did I do? Good morning, you guys. Am I running late? Of course. of course, but it's whatever. I missed breakfast, but I'm already eating, if you know what I mean. So for today. Today should be a great day, honestly. Today is the more official day, so I'm excited. I'm excited to go to Congress. There's a lot of meetings today, but yeah, that's the fit for today. We late together at this point. I'm gonna just follow her, honestly.
Fluoride in the state's public water systems, stripping away one of the most equitable, evidence-based public health protections that we have. As a father and a dentist, I find this disheartening. I see that a proven public health policy which exists for the greater good of an entire community's oral health, that this conversation is quote-unquote off the record. You're welcome to take pictures, but please, we ask that no one records this.
I can't lie, y'all. My social battery has flopped to the ground. Like, I feel like I've been lectured from like 8 to 12 o'clock right now. And yeah, my social battery is gone. I'm probably just gonna find myself in a corner and just chill.
Why we're doing what we do. So one of the things we want to do today is to make sure you understand those 4 pages that we have. The first page is just to educate everybody on who the ADA is and why we're here. So ADA 101. Then we have the Ready Act, Doc Access, and Florida on them. Now on Doc Access, they did a decent explanation. Excuse me, Jeff. They did a very nice explanation. But you know, Doc.
You excited? Yeah? No?
Can't ball in a life, man. Go on with it, go on with it. Do us. So we are coming here with a force. Yeah. Blessing the reap and we coursing on full. Going to rise and boast. Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give thanks like we really supposed to be thankful. Blessings all for my life, man. But thank God for the journey, the burning, the dust, the plus. Yeah, gratitude is a must. Yeah, blessings fall on my right hand. What's a toast to the friends that take off the big road. One time, it's down in a class and we board then. Only see the road and we go on with the road. Word for me, say me tired thing. And you know it formed up to be a fire thing. Now up on stage with credits and you sing, yeah, Jimmy, I'll dig it soon, get the eye.
But yeah, we're back from Capitol Hill. We're back from the Senate and all that stuff. Like, when I say that, I really got to scratch like my law itch. I was like looking at some law programs too, because I don't like politics, but I like defending people. I like advocating. I like advocacy, not politics. So that's something I was happy to tap into, and I learned a lot. Like, they don't really be teaching you like what really happens in dental school. I feel like a lot of your growth comes from experience and like real world and like learning from other practicing dentists. Like, the main important thing about having like fluoridated water is so that you can get the fluoride systemically. Because yes, topically you get it from your toothpaste or mouthwash, and maybe even like fluoride varnishes. But the importance of having fluoridated water is to get the fluoride systemically. It's very important for children who are in that transition of permanent dentition from primary teeth, so like 8, 9-year-olds, that area is important for them to have fluoride in their system, so that as their body is forming these new tissue cells, these new tooth follicles, that it's the foundation of the tooth is being built, like it has all the minerals and nutrients it needs to sustain the tooth and prevent from further decay. Whereas someone who does not have fluoridated water in those primary stages, they are most likely to have a lot of decay because they don't have fluoride. Is very important in building a strong enamel and just an overall strong tooth structure. So I think the fact that we need fluoride systemically in certain populations is really, I gained like a greater insight, because I think, and then it's 6 o'clock right now. I need to like wind down and just like catch up with people and do some other things, and then at 7 o'clock they have like a student only dinner nearby, so that should be interesting. Honestly, okay y'all, so I changed and we're going to the student dinner. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, but y'all see the fit. Y'all get the picture, right? Okay. I'm actually gonna end up going to the dinner by myself. I feel like I'm the only one from my school going, so and I kind of feel like I'm overdressed, but honestly, I don't care, you know. So let's see how this goes. I really have to put on my silver trim cap on, even though it was off for the past. Oh, I hope it doesn't rain.
Turn right onto 9th Street Northwest.
Yeah, I hope it don't rain. Oh, child. Oh, hell no. Y'all. Oh, hell no. Yeah, no. Y'all, it's raining. It's raining. I'm turning back. Nope. Nope. I'm not for it. I went back and I got my umbrella, but I don't think I'm up for getting my feet wet and walking. Like, I don't know if I'm up for that. Like, this don't look fun. And I'm like, do I call an Uber and pay $80 to go 5 minutes, or do I just walk, or do I just go back to my apartment? Like, I'm not trying to go outside on the last full day, you know what I mean? Good morning, day 3, final day as well. Ooh, this lighting is not appealing for my skin. Heading to get breakfast. The little social thing that we went to last night was cute, you know. It was cute. It left much to be desired, but it was cool, you know, hanging out and talking to other students from the other schools. So it was pretty chill, and it was raining, so I'm just happy that I didn't waste my time or my energy. Today is really strictly business. We have 3 Senate meetings. They're not back to back, but it starts at 10 to like 2 or 1. So that should be fun. We're gonna grab breakfast really quickly, check out, and start heading back. Hopefully it's not too crazy. Going up. But
Going up? Oh, girl.
oh gosh.
Oh, dear.
Vanessa, how are you feeling?
I'm excited. This is a new thing for us, but I'm really excited for the opportunity.
Going down.
Why did I get there and there's no food. Like, it was actually embarrassing. And it wasn't just me, it was a lot of people who got there and like, where's the breakfast? Y'all said till 8:30, it's 8:20. But I guess yesterday was the main day that they treated us well because the only breakfast they had was like bagels and fruit. Yesterday was a beautiful spread. I was expecting the same thing today, but I guess not. So looks like I'll be finding food on my own. The amount of staring competitions that I've done today is crazy, like even more than Europe.
Like pretty close to where we're gonna be today.
Oh, it's cold. Oh, I was not prepared for this weather. It's pretty chilly.
This guy's driving a
The bathroom is fire. It's so cute. But yeah, I wish I recorded myself speaking because I went off. Like, if y'all see me in law school, don't be confused. If y'all see me in JD, don't be confused at all. So one of our acts that we would like support from, or at least co-support, is called the READY Act, which stands for the Resident Education Deferred Interest Act. And pretty much what that is, it's a bipartisan legislative act that we want for medical and dental students who are pursuing residency, so that during that residency period, that we want this. That's good.
Mike's a nice guy and
very personal.
He's been with him for a long time.
We want to get like an Uber or cab from here and wait too long.
Yeah. We finished our meetings, which was pretty receptive. We spoke to the staff. Let me stop recording. That is a wrap. We're done. Honestly, I learned a lot, and definitely we'll be back next year for sure, hopefully, if they can sponsor me again. So the purpose of this vlog was honestly to spread awareness to students on how like you can actually be involved in your community on a state and a national level, especially with ADA and the ASDA organization. I feel like this opportunity honestly just like instilled another level of confidence in me. Like speaking in rooms that like, for me personally as a Black woman, just speaking in rooms that I didn't know I could even enter, I really felt this was a good opportunity for me to get out of my comfort zone and to honestly eliminate imposter syndrome. It definitely had a little bit of imposter syndrome coming in, but I think with experiences and just sitting down with like actual congressmen and actually hearing them listen to me and like your voice actually matters, like they heard you, and like it really helps like defeat that imposter syndrome. It just allowed me to grow in ways that I didn't think I needed to grow. I feel like my takeaway when coming back into the real world would probably be just to like not feel so inferior when interacting with like colleagues or people who are already practicing. So that's definitely a good takeaway, and just instilled some professional confidence in me, and also like learning and meeting dentist, already advanced in practice and all that stuff, as well as my future colleagues, other students from other schools, and just seeing how other programs go. I think that was a beautiful experience. Hope that this video did what it needed to do in terms of advocacy and exposure into dental health issues and just into ending inferiority and imposter syndrome. I don't know, y'all. I'm out of breath. All right, Vanessa, quick 2 minutes. Final thoughts.
Right now? Well, it was definitely quite the trip. I mean, like, I learned so much and got to meet so many people in the dental profession, so that was definitely an experience that you don't really get, especially this early on. So, yeah, I hope to be back in DC and continue to advocate for dentists and dental students, and I think, we're making a difference out in our communities. So, great trip. Highly recommend if you're going to dental school or in dental school, try to get to one of these.
Alright, y'all, so that is a wrap. I hope this video was beneficial. I hope this vlog was beneficial, and I hope you guys learned a lot, and I hope your takeaway from this vlog was just to step up and to speak out and get out of your comfort zone and don't think yourself as less than anybody. Everyone, we're all equal. That's what I took away from this. We're all equal, regardless of whatever title or position you have in front of your name. So yeah, bye guys.